Hello, this is Lady Shar. Welcome to my channel. It is Sunday, so that means it is time to plan the next week in my various journals. And we are going to start in the Pocket Day Designer. So I'm still waiting for my hole punch. My husband's stream last night was wild. He raised $1,000, but has his first hangover ever, and this is a man who drinks a lot. It's the first time he's ever thrown up. But they raised $1,000 for kids, so. And the grocery order got delivered. And that has been, and I did the weekly meds, so. That has been my Sunday. We are going to move on to this coming week. And slide this in here. So, luckily, I did not rip it this week, so good for me. All right. So I may have done a thing. I definitely did a thing. And then I didn't like the thing that I did, and then I did something else. I'll come back to that in a minute. Get this page marker back in. My the page dashboard pocket things that I ordered from Paperback Creation should be here some point soon. So that's good. I have to call the pharmacy because they forgot my daily inhaler. And then a whole big bag of meds for me, and they forgot that one. The one I need the most. Or the one I'm out of, I guess. Alright, so let us check and see what this week shall bring. Ross just sent me a whole bunch of what's happening. Alright. So, here. Okay. What's going on Monday? Monday, I have gave PT. That'll be fun. So I should kind of do these both simultaneously, shouldn't I? Why are you sticking? Oh, something else still stuck in here. This is the A5. Do these together. I have both because I just wanted to try out the differences in the sizes. So Monday is also my husband's birthday. I have PT. This is Tuesday, and this is Monday. Huh. I wonder which one it is. 2. Yeah. My next one is, well, what does Notion say? Notion doesn't have either thing. So this is interesting. So do I have PT on Monday or Tuesday is now the question. That's nope, I'm not showing anything. Interesting. I am not showing anything about PT. This is really weird. And I don't know why I'm just sitting here talking about the fact that I can't find when my next PT is. I kind of need to know if I have it on Monday or not. So that's problematic. The fact that I have not gotten a message probably tells me that it's not Monday. Okay then, well, I'll take this off of here. And I'm gonna have to call tomorrow and see if it is which day it is. So we will not put the PT sticker, but I will put all about PT. All that to say that I'm just going to call. I don't know what that was sticking to. What were you sticking to? I really wish the. Okay. Yeah, they raised $1,000. Delivered. Move on to this day. Still have to set this up, obviously. But I just, if I'm using a sticker, I'm putting the same information in both. So, this little thing and came from Roro and Lou on Etsy. Okay. What do I know I have on Monday is the next question. I have a discovery call. I have a phone screen. Hopefully she won't ghost me this time. We do have that. That's for sure. Well, I say for sure, but she ghosted me. So who knows? Tuesday. I may or may not have PT, but writer. What color is the writer? Navy bluish. Mm. Oh, Thursday. Alright. What next the rest of the week? That is it. Barring APT. I have PT on Thursday, which makes me think it's Tuesday, Thursday. It usually is Tuesday, Thursday. I don't know why I have it on a Monday. I'm just going to assume it's Tuesday, Thursday. I'm not going to move that Monday one to Tuesday. That makes much more sense. Now we are going to the wrong one. It's the favorite piece. One here. One here. Do the same here, and then I'll finish off this page of sticker. White out this little. And that's fresh. All right. The PT on Thursday. And then Friday, I have another MRI. And, oh, purple. Cervical, MRI, and X-ray. So, as much convenient as this is, I do like the fact that I get more room here. So I'm not quite sure what to do about that in terms of like next year going forward, but right now I'm liking both. All right, so that is essentially on Saturday. Just to do something on Saturday. I thought. I would have sworn that there was something on Saturday. Oh, it's Sunday. It's on Sunday, that's why. Why it wasn't showing up on Saturday. Promise I would go. I might take my friend. And there we go. I'm just going to assume it's Tuesday. All right, so that was what the leak looked like. Not too bad. It'll get filled up like it always does. I mean, this is kind of what it started, this last week started like, and look how it turned out. So, that's that. The other things in here are my commonplace book, which I've been using, but I have some issues with. I don't know if this is a Tomoe river paper problem or if this is like, usually I don't mind ghosting, but I think the lines on this are darker, and with that plus ghosting makes it a little hard. I'm not sure I like it, but I will use it. I just maybe won't buy another one. Like, I don't know. All right, put you back in. Move on to the next thing, which is the big boy. And I will use this as a model while we set up the week. Already, this is today. I have got to here already. That was yesterday. I did my first short, and I'm happy about it. I did a flip of the past week, which it turns out I had forgotten to do something. Like, I didn't do anything in these two sections. So I need to make sure I do. Well, I already did Saturday, but let's put some stuff down for Sunday. So I slept in. What did I make mine? Color. Pink. Alright, and then first groceries delivered, weekly meds, groceries delivered, and then film. So yesterday I did not actually touch my daily journal. I am a couple days behind. I did not touch it Friday, Saturday. So I gotta do some writing today. Day Designer A5, I definitely touched in the pocket. Don't touch the B6 one, but I have to update it anyway, so we will do that now. This is my reading journal. I finished my book last night. A medal for murder. Murder comes to bath. It's this Curlin St. Mary book. That. What did we watch? We watched The Horses Season 1, Episode 2 last night. And it was stream night. And plus I played Foundation. Still playing Foundation. Alright, so next week will be, we'll just move this over here. And that will be the week. Since I decided to do July already, I already have one of the books I've read this month here. I'll cut out the other ones and put them up. Because I've read 3. I finished 3 books. Alright, so B6 reading, yep. Personal Rings, I was actually in it yesterday. I was not in it today. Monthly book, Moleskine Large for sure. I was in the TN. Alright, and then we just had Totino's, which is probably a mistake. I had some popcorn. I've had a little bit of popcorn today. Okay, so reading, Yes. Yes. I did not knit, but I've been considering buying yarn for my kids, the blanket my kid wants. Plan. I was in the ocean today. I was not yesterday. Definitely cleaned something and haven't yet today. All right, so coming week, and I'm filming the weekly setup. So this is doing me really good for social media right now. I don't think I need more. Maybe if I get as the channel gets bigger, I'd be more in need of a full-time content planner. But right now this is all I need. All right, so what did I use last time? That is from Coco Daisy. What do I want to use? I kind of want to use these. And maybe I put that in the middle. Use it up. I have not canceled deck. I have not upped on Rosy Life. Still think percolating about those issues. But I realize that I actually do miss like picking out kits and printing and getting them on Etsy and printing them myself and all of that. I kind of miss it already. So, that's why I did the thing I did, which we will get to at the end. If we get this set up for the week. You in? I'm hoping this Moleskine does last me through the end of the month or the end of the year, but I've already noticed a little bit of breakage in the binding. But that's all right. So this is this week's junk journal page. Looks like I got a lot of um, whiteout to do. So I hope everybody had a good week last week and a safe one. That's that's good to start. All right. So what I need is this. We've been using the Minute Job Girl weekly kit in for this part of the setup. Using the washi as well. Same on this page. So I've been still contemplating of course, the elephant in the room, ever present question, whatever you want to call it, about 2026 and what I want to try and what I don't. So we'll see how my new experiment ends up going. Okay, I don't have it in here, do I? No. It must be over here. somewhere. Where are you? Okay. What I'm looking through is this, which is my big July thing, bundle of July things that somewhere in here is, or should be, but not seems to be showing up, is the hub and chuck girl. And I'm finding everything but awkward. Um, not like it has many places it can live, so I'm not entirely sure where it could go. Except if it's stuffed in with something else, it's got to be the problem. So it'll be stuffed in here with something else. Aha. Hmm. Found it! Yay! But I have to say, putting the monthly stuff in that has been one of the best ideas I've had. All right, first page. So, what we are going to do is we're going to take pen, preferably a black one, but why not? We'll go with blue. All right. I'm going to divide into roughly 3 sections. A little bit of bleeding on here. And those are going to be our days of the week. So my plan, so I guess I should say what I did, even though I don't have it yet. Oh, what the heck happened? Okay. It'll be here tomorrow, I believe. I don't know if I should save it for its own video or say what I did. All right. That's what I haven't been using. Weekend stickers. So let's go back to the beginning of June or July. And use these. Put down at the bottom. This is the one I did the flip through of, and that I completely forgot to, well, that's probably why I didn't do it. Oh well. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put it like right here. All right. What did we say for this week? Gotta do the dates. This is Ryan's birthday. All right. And then Sunday. 7th. Okay. What did I say? I had a phone screen. 1, 2, it's probably right around here. I have my big, my MRI on Friday. Actually kind of light on doctor's appointments this week, honestly. All right. Put this in here. Back for now. Need you again in a minute. Okay. I know, I kind of just want to put this here. And just have two things of, I guess I can put it here. Maybe I don't use it. No, I should use it. I'm just going to use it here. I feel like it. That's up here. It'll just be double vellums. That's sweet. Okay. I don't actually want to cut there, do I? Let's cut a little bit off each side. So don't lose as much on each side. That was maybe a little too much on that other side. But we'll take a tiny bit off of here. And that should be good. So, anyway, hopefully this week is okay. I'm trying to also, I probably will also have to add I'm going to have a chat with another EA and my executive assistant in my area. We're just going to get to know each other, network, that kind of thing. That'll probably be Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, gotta try to, especially one that is in my general vicinity. Yeah, but I don't have that scheduled yet, so ring. Right here. And then this marker goes right here. Double vellum, yay. Double vellum week. I don't know why I'm saying that. That's silly. It reminds me of, saying it like that, reminds me of going to the Renaissance Festival, Ohio Renaissance Festival, as a kid, or most of my life growing up, and going to the mud show, and they always did a mud fly test, and however, oh, that's not enough. It's fine. However many rows it got, that the mud flew. It was a 3-row show or 6-row show. And I don't know why that popped in my head randomly. Memory is weird. Okay, I need to turn a little bit more off on this side. Oh boy. We did not cut straight. I really probably should get a new paper cutter. Not the best. I'll probably try to do a flip of the previous week. Maybe start doing that like during the week. You know? Okay. Now we get to draw things in. Alright. So what do we got? We got CP monthly, CP weekly, CP journal, which is probably going to be given up. I'm just going to write what it is because I got a B5. Yeah, I did it. I broke down bottom B5. Have to go with it. First, here I go talking about it. I just said I was going to make it a separate video, but I'm trying to jump the gun on myself. Okay, what else do we need here? Tea and wellness. B6 daily journal. Moleskine large. You know, the thing we're in. A5. I'm going to put A5 monthly book because I have not figured out exactly if I'm giving that up or not. Personal ring. Day designer pocket. Well, day designer A5. Day designer pocket. B6 reading. I think that's everything. Don't really need to put my commonplace book on here because it isn't something that needs to be touched all that often. And it's there for when I need it. And otherwise, it's just hanging out. All right. So now we're going to draw some lines. I'm going to draw one right here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then line. There. And that is my journal tracker that I learned from Everything Marnie. And over here we do more of a activity. So let's put clean up something. No, use Notion. Journal plan. Apply for jobs. No sugar. No spin. Exercise. Knitting. TV, movie. And reading. But I also put filming. Let's put filming. And put play game too. That way it's like the same height as the other one. Monday, Tuesday. Voila! We have my weekly tracker set up in here. And then, okay, now we got to do, back out. And grab one of these. There. And what else? We have, do I want to use this? Might as well. I was lamenting that I didn't put anything to write exactly what dinner we did. I just put it on here, but it's probably better that I put it. All right. Okay, that's what I was looking for. These. One more. So I'm going to use it. Going to use it over here on the to-do list. And then I'm going to also put one of you. This will be, say, journaling to-dos. Okay. Back. All right. What is next? What do I need next? I think I need to go to what was I looking for? This is not what I was looking for. I wanted to buy. Still recording full. Buys are in here. Paydays. Paydays right here. We go to buy. Let's use this one. Here. It is, in fact, payday on Friday. So let's put these right here. I could put it on everything, honestly. I have it on here. I don't have it here, though. Put a little one. Here. And I can take this little one and put it in here. Cool. Cool. All right. What is the thing I'm looking for? Um, for self-care. I'm looking for. I don't know. I just had so I have had a crisis of um what I want, what I'm missing, and I almost ordered a couple things. I almost ordered a Commit 30 big. I'm close to it. I'm gonna put this all the way down because I went all the way down last time. Here. Go. And I think we are almost done with this part of the weekly setup. We still got to do now the question becomes, where did I put where did it go? What I am trying to find is the um ah, this. I should probably take out of its thing. It'll be easier to. And Kinborg, come out. Put that back with my other stuff, and I probably should take it out of this too. Decided I want a week's or something. I can use it over again. But right now we're going to find today's week. This week we're going to try to very carefully extract it. Yeah, this is just a Kinboard. It was going to be my social media planner, but I realized I didn't actually need a whole planner for it, and I don't need a I like it better in here than as a separate planner. Don't ask me why, because I am not entirely sure why that's better. One less thing for me to grab for sure. But I just tip it in here, and it is now what I've eaten, my food tracker. And then for the rest of the week, I had been using the funner part where we get thicker things, and I can. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use something else for this next 2 weeks because it's the Mochi Bujo kit is now only had 3 weeks in it. I need to separate out stuff, so we're going to separate out stuff. Going to have to cut that out again. Mark my place where I have to cut things. Alright, so I don't see the other one, so there's still... Yeah, I haven't decided what to do about this. It might just get doubled up with the new one. Finding other stickers. I'm just not finding the one I want. All Cocoa Daisy stuff. Really need to use more. Now, I can make um, with the B5, it's going to be interesting because I'm going to have to use things I already have. Make films and stuff. And it's not in here. Great. We'll see if how it plays off. Not that it's hard for me to print. Acetate. And okay, we're just gonna have to go to the backup. There is one more extra in here. There is an extra in here. So let's use that. By extra, I mean so. This Tuesday. I have to. So if you can see by the numbers that I am whiting out, I'm kind of blowing through this book. The daily from 2023, 2024, 18 months. So I'm already in October, near the end of October. And I've only been in it a month and a half. So I am really hoping that I can get it through the end of the month, end of the year. If it's less than that, it's less than that. We out. Is this out? I think this is out. Okay. You're a blue tape runner. You're a whiteout. Go back. Wednesday. Friday. Saturday. And then one more. And then we have Sunday. And then we're going to have our social media on this last page. Yeah, it's the end of October, and I still got one more week in July. So I am picking up a lot of this by doing it my own way. And I am fine with that. And I'm liking that. All right, so now we are going to, I think I've used up all the washi strips in here. Oh, no. Wait. This is a sweet kawaii kit I have canceled. I will probably start just downloading something or getting something, print and cut something for social media. Or just print and cut. That was not good. I just tore that. Or get something like, just get some date covers. Print and cut some date covers. I have some. Just use that instead of a whole separate kit. I don't really need a whole separate kit. And then I just divide this into 3 and have it. And then I've been making the Friday. So let's make one of these. Let's try it a little differently. The cross. I usually film Saturday and Sunday. So I want to preserve that. And as of now, this is still what's happening. So my leftover page and put these little bits on it. Then I can put this page away. I don't know. It seems silly to duplicate, but I kind of want to start the Beast 5 in July. Kind of want to go ahead and start it right away, I guess is what I'm saying. Put this page away. All right, so this is social media. So I need this. And then we'll put, well, go ahead and date them. them up like so, and I'll put Wednesday down here. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now we have one more week left for next week. So we're good to go. I'll have to make some decisions for next week, but that is my week. Oh, so for each of these daily pages, I make myself a timeline. I'll set up the TN for the week and the V6 journal in a separate video. Alright, so we are set up for the week in my main journals, both my data designers and my Moleskine Large, which is from my main planner. And good to go for the week. And I might go back and sticker up this week. I think I will. Use up some of these stickers. Let's put summer. This one. I'm just gonna stick up and like sticky the heck up because I want to. Oop, that did not come off right. I want to like use up my sticker and decorate all my pages. There we go. Okay. What else can? So this is just going to be me going through and sticking random stickers wherever I feel like them. Like kind of, playing with it. Doing whatever I want. The fun part of it. I always do this afterwards because I don't know how much I'm gonna write every day. I think this looks cute. What do you think? think this page, this. Oh boy. Like obviously I wrote more um this day than I had on Monday. So, and then same on this day. And I had found this random, it was floating around, so I just put it on here. This day I write all of it. A little space over here. Some space. Yep, that's not gonna fit there. I actually really enjoyed. I forgot to do this last week, and I should have. But I actually do really like doing this part of the of journaling. It's just sometimes I forget it once it comes to all the functional stuff, and the fun part gets lost. So I need to make sure I remember to do this sort of thing. Because this is fun. And this one didn't come off right either. Come on. Oh, I need to make sure I write that I finished a book. I'm gonna have to go to the library. Oh, I need to write when Ian works. I want to say he said Tuesday and Thursday. Let's see. Cute, cute, cute. To make for a cute flip. Once we get to, once I do that. Oh, oops. I should use these. Oh, I need to get a one there. Did not use one here. Use one here. I use one here. All right. Go back and do that. I'll do it now. There's only two this week. What are there? trying to use up as much as I can. Where was I? I was here. Oh. Finish the book. Oh, I should have put that over here. Oh well, it's fine. I probably won't do any more until I'm done near the end of the day. I had fun doing that. I hope you that one. I think that I do. I need to start using more of these though. So this should be make a cute foot for it. But now I need to get let's use these ones. And this is July week of the 21st to 27th. On the back too. I'm gonna put it up here. These three are on the bottom. This will be up the top. And I am all set. I'm gonna stick this guy back in to here. So, and that is my setup for. I'll leave one here. Put one on Monday. Put one at the month. I need to probably update some things on the month too. Here's the month of July. All right, I have PT. Screen. I have it. MRI, X-ray, and then writer house. And I'm supposed to go to a cup sleeve event. All right. Yeah. It'll be a long ass video. It might get split into parts. I don't know. But I am all set up with my main things. I need to do my wellness planner and date the week in the daily journal, which I have missed for the last 2 days. And then tomorrow, I'll probably set up the new thing. But I'm still conflicted about what I want to do, how if I'm gonna do the whole month and backdate plan it. I might do that. I might black plan it, but we'll see. In the meantime, this has been Lady Shar, and thank you for coming. Please like and subscribe. I'm at 85, so everything else after this for the month is bonus. So if I get to 90, that'd be great. But I've hit my goal. I'm happy. I will do a flip of this as a short, and then we'll do the rest later. Bye. Have a good week, everybody.